In other news, local media reports are quoting sources as saying Syria's Foreign Minister Assad Hassan al-Shibani is visiting Ankara this Monday for talks with Turkish officials. The visit happens to coincide with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov holding talks with his Turkish counterpart Hakan Fidan in the Turkish capital. Now, in the meantime, there has been an increase in American forces' drone attacks on former al-Qaeda operatives in the Syrian province of Idlib since the fall of the regime. Joining me now is France 24's terrorism specialist Wassim Nasr. Wassim, who and where is being attacked?
Well, actually, as you said, there's an uptick in targeted killings in the region of Idlib since the fall of the regime. Just to make a comparison, during the whole 2024, there were only 2 targeted killings in Idlib, and now we are witnessing at least 5 killings that occurred. We have a map, we can look at it. And so here you see the latest drone attacks since the fall of the regime. The one that occurred on the 17th of February was a fail, but all the others succeeded in killing operatives of former al-Assad, meaning the former offshoot of al-Qaeda in Syria, and using, it is very interesting to see that all used this Hellfire missile, which doesn't have an explosive head, but only blades, actually, that kill the target.
Why is this happening now, and what does this say about the US stance on the current?
Well, we'll have to see who was targeted, and maybe we'll try to explain why now. First of all, we have the killing. We have the picture of the failed attack in Armanaz. Maybe we can look at it. Here it is, and here we see the blades that I was talking about. In another attack, we have the Sarmada attack, where actually a former Islamic State operative and later al-Qaeda operative was killed. Here are the same missiles that I was talking about. And we see the Batbo also, drone attack. We have also a picture of it. And it's fully destroyed car. Here it is, and you see when on impact the car does not explode; it gets shredded actually with the persons inside. On the 15th of February, we have a video footage actually of the Batpo drone attack. Here it is. You see, this is the attack. This is the attack that killed 2 Libyans actually on the M4, which occurred. So 1 former operatives of al-Assad, al-Qaeda, and then on the 21st of February, we had the killing of Wassim Nasr. He's a Syrian, and he's the brother actually of the head of the Waqf committee. And here we have a picture of the Waqf committee and the committee that in Damascus, and the committee that is handling, newly appointed actually, handling Hajj and Umrah to Saudi Arabia, meaning someone who was appointed by the new Syrian administration. And also we have video footage of the latest attack that occurred on the 23rd. And here it was a Turkish citizen and former al-Assad operative that was killed. And what is interesting in his case actually is that he was formerly jailed by HTS, accused of helping the coalition target others. So, and to answer your questions, we can maybe imagine that the Americans had a bank of high-value targets that they are clearing now in order maybe to have new relations with the new administrations. But some people think that actually HTS is helping the Americans target those al-Qaeda operatives. But this does not make sense in a way that HTS could have killed or jailed those al-Qaeda operatives itself, since it's doing it since maybe years. And even though there is a kind of collaboration with the coalition, and actually, as I was saying, the killing of the brother of the newly appointed Damascus Waqf responsible does not fit in this narrative. But also, we might think that the US is just putting pressure and showing the new Syrian administration that it can go on targeting in the wake of negotiations that are happening regarding the Syrian Democratic Forces in the east, meaning the Kurdish forces. But anyways, those targeting does not help actually the new Syrian administration, and they reflect the fact that the US did not take a decision yet regarding this new administration, knowing that the US was the only country that did not sign actually the Paris Declaration after the conference for Syria that occurred on the 13th of February. So this new American administration is still thinking and evaluating how to deal with the new Syrian administration.
Wassim Nasr, thank you so much.